Hello, everyone. My name is Tatiana, and I'll be here today guiding a practice for us all. And the name of today's practice is Earth Touching Trauma Release. We are currently facing very difficult situations worldwide. And in many places, there are different people that are experiencing lots of trauma, physical violence, and many other things. And so this practice is dedicated for those communities who are in need, bringing to mind and heart, especially um, India and Colombia. Colombia, where I am from. And so it's going to be a short practice of around 15 minutes. So you may adopt a position that supports ease and relaxation or encourages well-being as much as possible. And we'll begin with the sound of the bells, and we'll end with the sound of the bells. Taking a full breath. Arriving to this practice exactly as we are. Welcoming the state in which we are. With kindness and an open heart as much as possible. If that's not accessible right now, bringing neutrality to our current experience. Observing the breath, this body, breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Bringing gently our attention to the sensation of our bodies on the seat or the cushion, the support in which we are seated. If we are standing, we begin to bring our attention to the sensation of our feet touching the floor, the ground. If we're laying down, bring in the attention to the surface we're laying down on. The sensation of our body on the floor, on the support. Noticing the sensations around our bodies being held by this support. Including, we're starting by the weight of our bodies. In whichever position we are in, we notice a contact point of our bodies to the support. We've named different varieties of support, positions we are in. In every case, bringing attention to what's underneath us, supporting us. Floor, surface. That surface, that floor, that ground is the earth. So gently letting our attention to touch the earth. And we notice the energy of the earth. Naming in our own way. Maybe in our own language, the name of the earth. This energy that expresses itself as balance, stability, firmness, steadiness, solidity, sustainability, nurturing, peace, whatever other energy that the earth represents for us. We name it, we see it, we feel it. We try to connect with the energy that we resonate with the most. And we gently now turn our attention to the body once again. Bringing a kind and gentle attention to whatever we are noticing as trauma, difficulty, pain. Grief, sorrow, whatever comes alive for us. Identifying it in the body. I'll keep naming it as trauma. You can name it however you want to name it. And so after we've identified this trauma in the body, we begin to imagine that the earth energy that we just connected with begins to pull down that energy of trauma or a live sensation of any kind of discomfort, tightness, pain. Is pulled down through the body, leaving our bodies and going into the earth. Leaving our bodies and going onto the earth. As this is happening, we allow ourselves to continue to hold what's present in our experience. We allow ourselves to relax if that is a possible thing for us right now. We allow ourselves to be just as we are, continuing to release, to liberate the energy of trauma in the body, going into the earth. When we feel complete with this practice, we bring our attention back to the breath. We gently let go of all other exploration we were doing before. And we remain here observing the breath and what's present now in our experience. In this way, we conclude our practice today, blinking the eyes open if they were closed, observing objects around the room, sound, gently just coming back to this different form of awareness. Thank you so much for being here in community with us today. If you feel like sharing this practice with other people and that will maybe support what we're collectively going through, which is difficult, you're welcome to do so. Reminding ourselves that this form of self-care, for this form of self-worth, is supportive, can be really supportive when we're going through difficulties. So feel free also to explore other practices and other teachers in this channel. And I just wanted to read a small quote just to conclude. And it's very simple and short. We cannot have a healed society. We cannot have change. We cannot have justice if we do not reclaim and repair the human spirit. So thank you, everyone. And see you next week for a practice in Spanish.